Hello, my name is Ry Elliott and I am an interior designer based in southeast London, and I am here to chat with the beautiful people at Tala in their brand new showroom in Cambridge today. It started when I left school. I went to college and trained to be a chef. So I did that for about 3 years. I was working in a hotel. I was sort of dabbling in room service, front of house, bar work. From there, I shifted and I went to become a visual merchandiser and window display coordinator in a fashion retailer brand, which was really good fun actually. And then I shifted again a few years later and I went completely different direction and trained to be a hairstylist and color technician in a wonderful little salon in Sevenoaks. And the team there, it was just a really nice vibe. Everyone was so friendly. But then again, I left a few years later. I actually worked for a tech company, and that was for a few years also. But then obviously lockdown happened. We were all stuck inside, it all changed. And that's when I sort of wanted to follow my passion of learning a new skill of some form of design, whether it's graphic design, furniture design, interior design. And I studied during lockdown interior design, and it was the best thing ever. I absolutely loved it. I graduated January last year, and then March that same year was Interior Design Masters, which was a whole epic adventure of fun and stress, but it was an amazing experience. And then from there, I went to launch my own business, and that leaves us pretty much where we are now. We called it the cottage cabin, and it was one of my clients had sort of an outbuilding that she was going to rent out as an Airbnb. And I remember just standing in the living room surrounded by boxes of deliveries and unpacking them and styling them out and decorating and dressing. And I just remember sort of telling myself like, oh, like this is what I've been working towards. I've been working towards this moment and growing from here. So it was just a really, really nice sort of project for me. And also having a client that was so wonderful as well. I think when you have a really wonderful, nice, beautiful client and then a really nice project at the same time together, it's just the whole package. So that would be my favorite project to date, the cottage cabin. A lot of my inspiration stems from nature. I love the fact of intertwining nature and design together, creating a biophilic heaven, shall we say. There's just so much out there in terms of colors, textures, forms, smells. It's all out there to inspire us, which I absolutely try to mimic and repeat within my own interiors. I also really find people inspiring. I think along my sort of adventure, as it sort of continues, I've come across some amazing people, and just hearing their thoughts and their ideas and their opinions about various designs is always really insightful. And it's just really nice to meet like-minded people to inspire each other with their ideas. Now I actually have 3 favorite Tala designs. The first one being the basalt pendant lamp. Now this is, I'm looking at it right now, it's inspired by the Giant's Causeway, and it's got these beautiful hexagonal shapes with a nice brass top and like a frosted bulb that comes from it. The 9 pendant one is absolutely gorgeous. The second one being the Illumina table lamp, and this is multifunctional. So, you know, you can have this either as a table lamp, a bedside table lamp, or you can put it on a wall, which everyone loves a versatile lamp, you know? And then the last one will have to be the portable mantle lamp, as seen here. Now this is absolutely beautiful just because it's made of one piece of stainless steel, and the shape of it and the form kind of mimic the bulb, so it's like one complete, elegant little beauty. And the way that I feel like Tala and myself align is through simplistic design, but sustainability as well. You know, you can have something so simple and then the design just speaks for itself. And where we get our inspiration from nature and trying to be sustainable at the same time is just, it creates something really, really wholesome. And you can always try to design a product and then later on put sustainability and nature into it somehow. But I feel like through Tala, what they do is they build and design with nature as one unit and then go on from there. So I feel like that's where we both sort of link as a couple or a pair. Number one, this would be to pick some feelings, some moods, some keywords that you're gonna sort of create with this scheme. So it may be bold, extravagant, colorful, bright, or it may be a bit more calm, neutral, inviting, and warm. Now, with those keywords, I then move on to my next trick, which would be just laying out all my samples on the floor, and then I would pick one that's singing out to me those keywords that I have picked. Once I've got that, slap it on the desk, clear everything away, and then you start building this mood board. You start growing it from those moods and those feelings and introducing new textures and samples. And then my third trick, it would be the layout. So I feel like the layout is quite important because that's how you're going to see the space overall and see what textures and what materials work well together. Sometimes I get this completely wrong and I'll put it all out together and I'll be like, this isn't working, there's something missing here. And so I have to start again in terms of I'll just wipe it all away, still using the same samples, and then just reposition it. And then sometimes that's all you need, and you realize, actually, now I've got it down. That's the trick. Don't overthink it, be kind to yourself, and just go out there and do what makes you happy. My name is Ry Elliott, here at the Tala showroom. Thank you so much for having me, and hopefully you'll see me again very soon.